y'all, welcome to Nicola Designs. I got some new molds from Julie Art 24 on Etsy. I will share the link below. I got a couple of them. This one is a heart mold that has a druzy edge and a holographic center. So I want to see how this comes out. I'm going to try to put something inside it. I'm going to put a butterfly. I got these butterflies from Michaels. They are the Ashland brand. And they come in all different colors. They have monarch colors and these colors, but I thought it might be kind of fun to try to put one in the middle here. If I can, I'm gonna put some flowers behind it, but I need something on the very bottom in the center section just to keep it off the front. I want the butterfly to be kind of back. So I mixed up a little bit of resin. It's actually a little bit of leftover resin. Hopefully this is enough. I might need to mix some more. And yeah, I'm gonna need to mix some more. It was left over. I was hoping it will keep it off the front, but I do want to make sure that there's a little bit more room in there so that you get that really cool 3D effect. So give me a minute. This is just a really thin layer right here. So let me mix just a couple more ounces and then I will be back. Okay, you guys, so I've mixed up, I mixed up a little over 5 ounces. I have another project that I'm going to do, so I'm just going to pour some in here to kind of put it in the middle and hopefully not make it too high that the butterfly doesn't fit. It should be fine. Alrighty, so we're going to let that cure and then I'll be back and then we'll add the butterfly, and if we can we'll fit some flowers in there as well. I have flat flowers if I need to, but I want to give some 3-dimensional if I can. Okay, so I'll see you guys on the next step. Okay guys, we're back and this is cured. I stuck it in the curing machine, so I don't think you'll see a line because of the druzy edge, so I'm not too worried about it on this one. So I'm going to take this butterfly and I'm going to dip it in the resin so that hopefully we don't get any bubbles around it. And we're going to try putting it upside down. I should probably pour a little bit in here really quick. I'm just going to pour a little bit. And then I'm going to place this face down. So we're working upside down in this one. I don't know if we're going to see it with the holographic. That's why it's more of a test on this one. And let's see if we can get some flowers in there or not. I'm going to try. They might stick out too far. But let's see if we can do it. Try that. Well, you're not going to see them that way. There, like that. And then let's see these. All right, so now I'm going to top everything off. I'm going to have to tuck it and just fill it up to the top. And this is a handmade mold, so you shouldn't go too far up. And I'm going to have to move them around so that it doesn't float off. And I'm making sure everything's tucked in and under the resin. Alrighty. So I might end up having to sand it on the back once it's cured and pour a back layer just to make sure everything's smooth. But we'll see when we get to that stage. Let me see how far up. Yeah, it's just the little bitty flowers are kind of sticking up a little bit. I think we're going to be okay. All right, so now I still have almost 2 ounces I need to pour into something. I will find something to put that in and I will see you guys on the next step. Hey you guys, so I have an idea. First of all, this is full, so I really can't put more, but I'm gonna put more. And I might have to trim really funky or something like that, I'm not sure, but I actually had just a little bit of leftover resin. I was going to make some hearts. I still have enough to make hearts. But I used some, it's called, which one is this one? I can't even read that. It's pink, blue, purple, number 3 from It's Pretty Personal. I just can't see what I don't remember if this is the fairy dust or not. But it's like, of course, it's stuck to the stick right now, but it's magical. And I was going to, instead of just pouring a heart, I got to do something special with it. So I'm going to try to back coat this. And it's actually been sitting there for a while, so it's a little bit thicker. I think I'm going to try to cut some of these because I have, if you can see them sticking out, and I can't do really a back coat. So I'm going to have to figure out how to, I think I said I would sand it and back coat it, but I'm just going to try to trim some of these from the back. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to keep it away from that over there. And I got stuff everywhere. Just some of it. Okay, I should probably sand it is what I should probably do, but I don't want to take away from the front at all. So I'm just gonna, and it's gonna probably, like I said, run over, but we're just gonna put some back here as a backing. I just think it might be kind of magical. So we're gonna see. Sometimes these are the best experiments when you just, you know, I got some left over. What am I gonna do with it? And like I said, lots of times I pour hearts, but this might make a really cool background. I like background setting it. Got to set the mood for the vision that you have, right? Oop. Well, that definitely went over because I pushed it over. And maybe I'll just have enough for this. I don't know if I'll have enough for a heart, but because this has been sitting here for a while, it's not going to go over as easy. It might, but not as easy as it would if it was fresh that I just mixed it, but it's probably been 30 minutes since I've mixed this. Oop. So we're just gonna do this really quick, and then I'm gonna let it cure. You know, this might help with the back. It looks like it's helping cover a lot of the back stuff. So maybe it's thick enough that I can do that. That would be freaking awesome. So I'm gonna do this really quick. I'm gonna speed you up. Pretty sure that's all it's going to hold. Anything that I add now is probably going to spill over, but I'm trying to cover these flowers in the back and the stems, so I might be pushing my luck. But why not try, right? Because if it did dry with most of it gone, I'm golden. All right, I'm going to stop there. I know it's going to go over. Okay, so I'm excited. I'm really excited to see this once we demold. All right, I will see you guys on demold. Hey guys, we are back and it is ready to demold. I did have a little bit of spillage that while it was it didn't go over except for maybe right here. Wasn't too bad, but because it was still bendy, I actually kind of just pulled it off. So let's see what this turned out looking like. I don't know if the flower is going to be, if the holographic is going to make it too distracting. We're going to find out. All right. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. You can see the butterfly perfect. You can still see the kind of ethereal, I guess is the best word. I'm going to have to figure out how to trim off my, it's still bendy, so I'm going to get some X-Acto blade and trace around these bendy parts. How cool. It looks like I have one bubble. I have a bubble right there. It's a butterfly, sorry, it's a butterfly fart. That's what it looks like. One little bubble right there at the bottom. That's funny. It's actually the flowers. All right, I think that's really, really, really cool. I love the mold. I need to not over pour. I can see that. Like I said, this was the first time pouring. Gorgeous druzy edge. That's absolutely stunning. So great job. Like I said, I will include the link below so that you can join or see about buying a mold from Julie Art 84. And I can't put anything on the background, but I will trim all this up and then I'll show you out in the sun. All right, thanks for watching.